rich people love to spend their money on things that make them look bad. Case in point, a new pair of pants from Vetements. That's the name of the brand. Apparently they did some collaboration with Levi's to create a $1,715 pair of pants. That's how much these pants cost. Now, what do they look like? Are they like plated in gold? Like, they're so expensive. They must be like super fancy. They must make you look really, really rich if that's how much they cost. Except no, they make you look like you're homeless. Why? But why? I don't understand. How is this allowed? How is anyone gonna spend money? And so you'd probably think there's no way that people are gonna buy this, except they are sold out on the Vetements or whatever.
What is going on right there?
Okay, let's talk about that for a second.
What's happening?
Let's talk about that for a second. First of all, that is a very cute booty. Okay, so good for her.
Incredible butt.
Right, so I wouldn't blame her for wanting to show it off. Now the pair of pants have like these zippers that you can zip all the way up or halfway up. And so if you feel like showing a little cheek that day.
Taking notes?
I know, honestly, I saw you in my periphery. I'm like, okay, she's totally into the pants.
Out.
So it's kind of like a hatch, like a door. There's a door in the back.
Yes.
Is it Velcro or is it a zipper?
It is a zipper.
It's a zipper. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need someone to help you with it.
Not necessarily. I mean, I feel like
it's accessible.
Yeah.
You know where this is all headed. This conversation.
Yeah, so
let's just put up the warning now.
Only women?
So,
I've only seen pictures for women.
I think that's
central. So you see opportunity.
I don't know if we're having the same.
You see opportunity for men to have them too?
They should be unisex. I thought they were unisex.
Oh my God,
pants.
you guys, I'm so naive. I'm such an idiot. Like, of course that's what the pants are for. That's why they cost so much money, right?
Well, it's
easy
exposes the butt and the knees, two integral components of any kind of salacious activity.
First of all, we have to ask ourselves, there must have been some market research done that asks a group in a focus group, how many of you would like to have sex with your jeans on? Let's see a show of hands. Clearly there was a majority. Thank you so much. Levi's, race us back to the lab. Quick. I need a door in the back, easy access, in and out. Let's get cracking, go. And you know what? Don't make them $110. Let's put these in Urban Outfitters. Let's put them online for $1,715, and they're sold out.
They're sold out. There's only one site. They're sold out on Nordstrom's website. So they sold them at Nordstrom's, and enough people were into it that they're gone. You can't buy it there anymore. So you can buy it on Net A Porter.
Sounds suspicious.
That is
What is that though? Is that the zipper's been opened and that's what it looks like when it's been opened?
I mean, on that person.
Is there a flap there? I'm not really seeing. Is that what that is on the left? It's kind of pulled over, like so exposing the left buttock.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But hold on. We need to focus on the details of this image, because if you look at this Instagram post from the website or from the retailer,
a lot of likes.
Look at how many likes.
Yeah.
People are into it.
No, sure.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe this is an example, or maybe this is just like a sign that I've gotten old and I don't understand things. Because I just feel like this is A, unattractive, super unattractive, B, too expensive, and C, if you're really buying this to wear jeans while you have sex, like take your jeans off, right?
It's harder than it sounds.
I think
apparently.
It addresses a bigger issue, I think.
Like what?
There's a denim bubble.
Is there?
There is a denim bubble. I think that, like real estate, denim. Have you tried to buy a pair of jeans lately and seen like how expensive they are? And I think the denim bubble is going to burst. I think.
I mean, here we go. This denim bubble is definitely
this
not
is a denim. We are in a denim bubble.
So
for people who are going out and spending $1,715 on assless jeans,
ass optional.
That shit will be marked down next Christmas. Seriously, it's got to come down. There's got to be a ceiling for denim prices.
I mean,
I think we're very close to it.
It appears that way.
Yeah.
I'm no expert in denim real estate, but I'll tell you right now, we're in a bubble.
We are in a bubble. I just hope that no one, bought these jeans with an adjustable interest rate, because that would be a nightmare, and we don't want to have the denim bubble burst and have lives ruined as a result.
You do have to make monthly payments on this shit.
This is really bad.
You would have to.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Hey, those are cool jeans. Imagine that conversation. Hey, those are really cool jeans. Anna, I love your jeans. Yeah, Brian, then it has a door in the back where I can just pull that down, or in case I just want to feel the nice cold chill of a seat on my bare ass. And I paid, guess how much they were? I don't know. Anna, how much were they? Like, did you get them on sale? I didn't. $1,750.
When you say,
online.
$1,700.
Yeah, they came right to my house. It's awesome. Anyway, I gotta go.
I feel like you're a sharp dressed gentleman, right?
Hey, there's a corduroy version.
Oh, okay.
Cords, excellent.
So it's not just denim.
Yep.
Where are you going with this?
I mean, maybe there's a corduroy bubble as well, but we just weren't aware of it. I have no idea. But
Since the 70s.
I was gonna ask you guys. What is like the priciest like piece of clothing that you've bought?
That's a good one. With or without an ass in it?
Do you have clothes that
I have chaps.
You do have chaps.
I do, because I ride horse.
Oh, okay.
And I ride Western, and so I actually have chaps. And frequently I wear them around the house with nothing under them, just to get that sense. And clearly they're
Magic
catchy.
Mike-ish.
I do have chaps, but I never thought about wearing them without anything under them. But they go over your Wranglers.
Right.
Yeah. The most expensive thing I ever bought was probably like a suit.
Yeah. So pricey.
You know, where you went and said, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to get this tailored, and it's going to be, but I still have that suit.
Good. Yeah.
I mean, for years and years and years, I've had the same suit.
When it comes to staples, right? Not this kind of stuff, like stuff that's gonna be timeless. Like, I think it's worth it to spend a little bit of money and get a good quality item. I really like going to secondhand places like consignment shops, because rich people, especially in Los Angeles, buy things that they never use, and then they end up giving it to these consignment shops. And I'm like, I'm gonna snatch that shit up. And I
would just love to be there in 30, 40 years when you're wherever you're retired to, and you're in a vintage store, and these jeans are there. And you'll remember this conversation that we had.
I would die.
You gotta buy them.
I do.
Whatever the cost.
Whatever the cost. I mean, hopefully by then the bubble will burst and I can get them for a really good price,
Let's stop.
Yeah.
The denim bubble, I'm telling you, there is a denim bubble.
Oh, God.
Young Turks now has over 6 billion lifetime views. You know who did that? You did that. We're now larger than CNN, ABC, you name a news network online, we're larger than them. And you built all that as everyone scoffed and didn't believe. And here we are, guys, thanks to you. Build independent media together with us at tytnetwork.com/join.